Thank you, Ma'am Abby. Good afternoon, grade 11 and grade 12 participants, my fellow teachers, and everyone joining today. So, the topic assigned to me is review of related literature and studies. In writing research, review of related literature and studies is a very important component regardless of the type of research, whether that is qualitative or quantitative research, because you need to spend time and effort in reviewing related literature. And it is one of the major activity that makes you examine or study again the concepts of ideas that is related to your research. So, in review of related literature and studies, there are only two parts, that is related literature and related studies. So now we are going to define what is related literature. Related literature is composed of discussion or facts and principles to which the present study is related. So dito, sa review of related literature, ang example nito ay kung halimbawa ang topic natin is about drug addiction. So dapat lahat ng ating literature to be reviewed or surveyed should be composed of materials that deals also with drug addiction. So, saan natin pwedeng makuha itong mga materials na ito? So, these materials are usually found in printed books. Saan pa? We have encyclopedia. Then we have also professional journals, magazines, newspapers, and other publications. So another one is we have related studies. So these are studies, inquiries, or investigations already conducted to which the present proposed study is related or has some bearing or similarity. So dito naman sa related studies, ito yung mga research or mga studies na nagawa na ng mga previous researchers na kung saan yung ginagawa nating research ngayon ay meron siyang bearing or meron siyang similarity dun sa mga previous studies na nagawa na. So, saan naman natin pwede makita itong mga materials para sa related studies? So, pwede natin sila makita. It could be unpublished materials such as manuscript, thesis, and dissertations. So, in review of related literature and studies, so they are classified as, it could be local literature, or local studies if that is printed or the inquiry was conducted in the Philippines. And then, foreign literature or foreign studies naman siya if it is printed or conducted in foreign land. Ginawa siya or na-print siya sa ibang bansa. So bakit mahalaga ang review of related literature and studies in conducting the research? So we have here the importance of related literature. So number one, it helps or guides the researchers in searching for or selecting a better research problem or topic. So dito, it will help us or it will guide us in searching or in selecting a research problem. So dito, pwede natin gawin yung tinatawag natin na replication. So from the word itself, replicate. So pwede natin gawin yung same study, but then with a different author and different respondents. So number 2, importance of related literature is it helps the investigator understand his topic for better research. So through the materials that we collected from different sources, it will help us as the investigator or the researcher to better understand our topic. So number 3, importance of related literature is it ensures that there will be no duplication. Take note of the word duplication of other studies. So duplication, it means that you are doing the same research with same respondents and same locale. Same respondents or same locale. So that there is a duplication. So what we are going to do in order to avoid duplication. So we can avoid this if we do the review of related literature first. Number 4, it helps and guides the researcher in locating more sources related information. So here, in locating more sources that is related to our related information, so there is the bibliography. So the bibliography, we have the list of the bibliography of the study already conducted, indicated in our references about similar studies. Number 5, it helps and guide the researchers in making his research design, especially in formulation of the statement of the problem, in the formulation of the conceptual framework or the theoretical framework, in the methods of research use, the sampling technique, even in the presentation and the analysis of the data. And number 6, importance of review of related literature and studies is it provides findings and conclusion of the past investigations. So we have here the characteristics of review of related literature. So number 1, the review or the survey materials must be as recent as possible. So dito, kapag tayo ay nag-gather ng information from different materials, kinakailangan 5 years ago. Bakit 5 years ago? So, lalo-lalo na sa mga ICT students, ang bilis lang ng facing pagdating sa technology. Kaya kapag tayo ay mag-gather ng ating mga materials, dapat 5 years ago. So, we have number 2 characteristics. The materials reviewed must be objective and unbiased. So, dito, para magkaroon tayo ng magandang review of related literature or sa pag-gather natin ng review of related literature, dapat hindi siya one-sided or si author ay may favoritism siya. So it must be objective and unbiased. So, number 3, characteristics of review of related literature. The material survey must be relevant to the study. Pag sinabi nating relevant, ay meron siyang kinalaman. So, dapat kapag tayo ay nag-gather ng mga materials natin from the different sources, dapat yung mga kinukuha lang nating information ay yung may mga kinalaman dun sa research natin. So, halimbawa, kung ang study natin is about RFID sa mga ICT students. So, dapat, ang mga i-gather din nating information coming from different materials is all about RFID. Dahil sabi nga dito, sa characteristic number 3, the material survey must be relevant to the study. So, number 4, characteristics. Survey materials must have been based upon genuinely original and true facts of data to make them valid and reliable. So, dapat magbe-base lang tayo doon sa mga original na mga data na nagagather natin para ito ay magiging valid yung information na nagagather natin. At saka, nandoon yung honesty kapag it is coming from or based from the genuine original facts. So, how are we going to conduct or how to conduct the review of related literature? So, ang gagawin lang natin is pupunta tayo sa mga schools na malapit sa atin, meron siyang, or other libraries in the vicinity. So, meron tayong mga city library, may mga barangay library, or sa mga malalaking school na merong kumpleto yung kanilang mga books doon, even mga thesis and dissertation. So, we're going to browse sa mga books, sa mga magazines, sa mga journals. So, dapat baon natin yung maraming patient. Bakit? So, syempre, may mga requirements yan. Kapag tayo ay nag-gather ng review of related literature and studies natin, may mga requirement na nire-require ang school. Pero depende yon sa school kung ilan na related literature ang i-gather natin at kung ilan din na related studies ang i-gather natin. So, aside from visiting school or other library, we can do also computer-aided search through an electronic database. So, meron tayong Google Scholar, may mga website tayo for journal, Directory of Open Journals. But see to it na kapag tayo ay nagkakandak or nagagather ng mga information from different sources, see to it na bago tayo mag-reproduce, we are going to ask permission from the author or from the expert before doing reprinting or reproduction. After gathering all the information coming from the different sources, don't forget to write all bibliographic information. Example, the author or the author's name, the complete title, whether that is book, thesis or dissertation, the publisher's name, the date and place of publication. And also, you need to paraphrase all the information that you have gathered in your own understanding. So, what are the sources of review of related literature and studies? So, this could be book or books, encyclopedia, almanacs, and other similar references. Articles published in professional journals, magazines, periodicals, newspapers, and other publications. Manuscripts, monograph, memoirs, speeches, letters, and diaries. So, pwede din siya sa mga unpublished thesis and dissertations. So, we have also from bulletins, circulars, and orders emanating from government offices and departments, especially from the Office of the President and Department of Education. We have also from the record of the school, whether that is private or public, especially reports of their activities. Reports from seminars, educational or otherwise. Then official report of all kinds, educational, social, economic, scientific, technological, political, and from the government and other entities. Before I end up this seminar, I would like our participants, our students, for a gentle reminder that in gathering information from different sources, we need to give credit to the author. Because Wilson Misnier says that if you steal from one author, it's plagiarism. If you steal from many, it's research. Research is what I'm doing when I don't know what I'm doing. That is according to When Herborn. So that's all. I hope you learn from the discussion on how to gather review of related literature and studies. So thank you everyone.